Hello YouTube, Fuzz here, welcome back to World of Final Fantasy, and today we're going to finish up the Watchplains by taking on the end of dungeon boss fight. So hopefully you enjoy this. If you do, don't forget to leave a like, and let's get started. As I mentioned at the end of the last episode, you'll probably want your party members to be about level 8, level 7 minimum really, so you can see the setup I'm going for here. And we're just going to make our way over to the star, and a cutscene shall begin.
Huh?
The princess? Dude, she is here!
I guess she's the hands-on type. Your Highness! Behind you! Huh? Look out!
Are you alright, Highness?
Yes, thank you.
Oh, schmuck! We gotta find a way down there now!
We can go around. If we're fast enough, we...
No! There's no time!
Princess!
No! Dude, that move was awesome!
I don't know what just happened.
I think I do. That light would explain it. Good Captain. From this day on, you shall be called the Warrior of Light.
Me? Are you sure?
Yes. The legends of Cornelia tell of others like you. Nameless heroes with great power in their hearts. Warriors of light.
This is the Warrior of Light,
Medium.
which is basically the
One
name
with
of
the
the
potential to
heroes in
become
the
this
original
realm's
Final
champion.
Fantasy game.
Wait, a medium? A champion?
Champions arise at critical points in time, where they awaken unexpectedly to their miraculous power. Candidates who hide this light within them, this strength, we call them mediums. The Warriors of Light, of course, are unique to Cornelian legend, but mediums for other champions can still be found throughout Grymoire to this day.
Incredible. So I'm really one of them?
Yes, there is no mistake.
I think the light Lann and Reynn sent me was a sort of reveille. Like I've been sleeping my whole life and finally woke up.
Do you have that power? Do you have the ability to awaken mediums as champions?
I wish we knew. Like I said, we don't remember all that much about who we are. Wait, hold on.
So here's the boss fight at last, and it's against the Giant Goblin and the
Please stand
Bahamutian
back, Princess
commander.
This guy must be their boss.
Lann, it
So
looks
what we're
like the
going to
soldier's
do
human. Don't
is
get carried
basically
away.
go over to the classic
Reynn, I'm
menu,
shocked. I don't
and
pick on people weaker
we're going
than
to
me.
use the copper gnome to cast
I
Protect
just
on
had
each
to
of
make
the
sure.
stacks. So we'll start with the copper gnome stack,
This thing is massive!
Seriously?
and Reign's stack
What do
is
they
going to be
feed him
attacking,
anyway?
and when need be, we're going
Maybe
to be
we could
casting
go over that
Cure.
some other time.
So what we're
do
going
you
to do
think?
is start by attacking the the commander, because the commander is the one that can cast Cure, and he also has the fewest hit points, so it makes sense to get rid of him first. And once he's dead, then we can take care of the Giant Goblin. That's the working theory anyway. And also, since this is the boss, once we've killed this boss fight, we'll be able to imprison the goblins we've been seeing around the area. So we'll just keep attacking. And again, we'll cast Protect, this time of course on the Reynn stack. guess we can speed things up a bit. I have changed in the options menu my toggle from having to hold the R1 key down in order to keep battle sped up to just actually toggling it on and off when need be. So down goes the commander. Now we just need to stay on top of our health totals, and we should be able to take care of this guy without too much of an issue. So since we did spend a little bit of time, not a lot, a little bit of time just making sure we got an extra level or two, it does actually make quite a big difference. And now that we've killed the commander, he can't get healed either. Okay, so I think it's probably worth just going for a quick cure here. And we could go ahead and recast Protect, but we seem to be doing okay. You might have to resort your stats out if they do get toppled. Otherwise, just keep those physical attacks coming on, and that's the end of the fight. Great stuff. Lots of lovely experience to gain. And we get some more armor gems, which we will talk about. We're not quite there yet. But you will be using those frequently throughout the adventure. For various things, actually. Okay, more cutscenes, I'll be quiet.
See? Total piece of cake.
Wait, this soldier's not human at all. Was he a mirage?
What? No. The soldiers are human beings vying to become architects and join the Federation elite. What happened to him?
How many years have passed? Time for us has resumed its march. Sigwaridis.
Yes, what is it?
You may begin. I trust you have worked out each detail.
Oh, I can assure you, every word.
Then away with you.
We have a prophecy to fulfill.
Yes, let us usher in a new age of history.
Strange cutscene then, with some cryptic characters that we don't know who they are really yet, do we? Now we get a brief tutorial, which is quite interesting, so I do recommend you spend some time to read it, which teaches us about stacking abilities. And the way this works is if we stack several Mirages in a single stack with the same abilities, or, you know, with various combinations, then we can actually create new abilities and new combinations of those abilities to use in battle. And you might have already seen we've got the cross-slash ability. Don't need to save here. I don't know why it gives us that option.
Now would be a
because
good time to stock up on
we can
items.
save at so many places.
Good call. We've racked
Anyway.
up a ton of gil now that you mention it.
We can literally
You
go
have to
back
wonder
now to
why a
Ninewood
bunch of
Hills and save,
Mirages
or we
are
can go back to
carrying
the
so
save
much
point that's
cash.
just down here.
Let's just say that Inacro... Never mind. Never mind, I figured it was her.
But what I should mention then is that we can go ahead now and imprison some of the other Mirages around this place. So you can actually see what Mirages are in the area that you haven't imprisoned yet by opening up the main map and then just clicking the icon that says show info. On PS4 that's the triangle. And you can see the Mirages that are in the area but are greyed out. They're the ones that we're still yet to recruit, so we can see in what area we still need to get. And by the way, you can see a black box That's a Mirage that we haven't yet encountered at all in battle. So the other ones that are greyed out, we've encountered them, but haven't yet collected them. Okay, I just spent a few minutes capturing some of the Mirages around here, as you can see. So the one that I haven't caught is one where you need to cast Confuse. So I do need to go back and get some of the items that we can get, or the items we can purchase, I believe from Chocobocolina, or Chocolate, whatever she's calling herself, in order to cast Confuse. And then we need to go and get the secret one as well. For the Goblin Captain, sorry, the Goblin Guard, if you want to capture that, you need to cast Protect on it first. But don't forget to use Libra on the ones you want to capture, so then it'll tell you what it is you need to do in order to put it into Prism Tunity state. Okay, so first things first then, we're going to head over to this chest here and examine, please. Yes, thank you. So we get 2 wobble stoppers. Wobble stoppers are an interesting item. If your stack is wobbling, then they'll straighten it up pretty much. And now we're going to go up through that exit. I have saved my game as well, while collecting some of those Mirages. So it is an optional thing to do to go over to this area, but there is actually something we can do that's quite interesting, so it is worth it. And that is finding the secret Mirage. If we head across the bridge here, you can see this Chocobo fella, the black version of our current Chocobo. It's called the Black Chocobo, or Black Chocochick.
I won't hold back.
Right, let's do this.
We get some pretty awesome Final Fantasy music going on here, remix. So the way we get to imprison this thing is by using Cure Magic or Curative items to put it into Prism Tunity. So initially you're only going to be able to cast helpful, beneficial spells onto your party members, but if you just head across, then you can choose enemies as well.
Come on!
So it is quite resistant to Prism Tunity, so you might have to cast it a few times. You might have to cast Cure a few times before Prism Tunity wears off. But don't forget, every time you fail at imprisoning a fiend, then the chance does increase a small amount. It's quite fast, this thing as well, isn't it? Gets a couple of attacks in. Excuse me. So we're keeping an eye on that Prism Tunity so we can recast Cure if need be. But I've still not got it. I have to cure our own party members in a minute, I think. Okay, Prism Tunity's gone now. Still didn't get it on, okay. So we can try with a potion. There we go. Yeah, we got it. Brilliant.
All right.
Victory!
And that's not the only thing we can get from this area. It is in terms of new Mirages, but in terms of items, it absolutely isn't. I might even keep this little fella with us since it was a nice special Mirage, wasn't it? So we'll get rid of one of the others. Who aren't we using at the moment? I guess Moo can go. Okay. So over here we have the chest with 10 ethers in. Very, very nice indeed. And we're going to head back now towards the gate. So I will pop back before I see you next after going back to Ninewood Hills, because I do want to grab that final Mirage. I do want to collect them all. So now we'll use the gate and go back. Okay, so we're going to go ahead and go to North Promenade, because I believe we can get a cutscene to trigger. And this will introduce a new feature for us.
is this place?
Lann, are you alright?
Yeah. Did you just see that?
Should you two be here?
A Tonberry?
Quite so. A Tonberry through and through. Now should you children be this far afield?
Far what now?
He's asking if we're lost. I guess he's got a point. I have no idea where we are.
As I thought. Then you should both come with me at once. It's not safe here. I give you the Colosseum.
Yeah, so the Colosseum's a great place. It's nice to have one of these in World of Final Fantasy. Not every Final Fantasy game has an arena type system, but we do here. And we get to battle against Mirages that we, you know, would normally only find in dungeons. And we even get a chance of imprisoning them as well. So if you miss any, then in the field when we're doing the dungeons and that, then it's worth coming to the Colosseum for an opportunity to get them as well. But we're not going to do anything at the moment in the Colosseum. We'll come back a little bit later. For now, we're going to use the gate and travel back to Ninewood Hills. But it's good to know that it's there, right? And in terms of story, we're going to be travelling over to Cornelia next.
Just as the lawn as you included.
But I do want to try and get that other Mirage if we can.
Of the which, I have that ability too. So if you always want your adorable time,
but don't forget, we can speak to
keep me in your lineup.
This person here,
Help yourselves.
since there's something else on their head, another ether.
Keep me in your lineup, okay?
And we'll go back to North Promenade now. And the reason for that is I'm looking for something that is going to do
how's your
confuse.
trip? Welcome.
That removes confusion. Okay, we'll have to wait till we can cast it then. Sometimes inflicts confusion for 800 gil. It's a bit pricey, but if we want to get the thingy-majig, we'll have to risk it.
Thank you.
Alright then guys, well I'm going to end the episode here. I'm going to attempt to catch, I don't know why I didn't use fast travel, I'm going to attempt to catch the one red goblin left that I haven't yet caught. But we'll see how we get on, because I'm not spending any more gil than is necessary there. So I'm only going to buy one of those items that has a chance to inflict confusion, but not a guaranteed chance. But if I don't get it, I can have a go at reloading and trying again until we do, or I give up. So, find out next time whether I got that or not. But thanks for stopping by today, folks, and I'll see you soon. Goodbye.